Now we will talk about the scope and method of economics. First, we define the economics. Economics is the study of how individuals and societies choose to use the scarce resource that nature and previous generations have provided. Why we study economics? Because we have four reasons to study economics. There are, first is to learn a way of thinking. There are three fundamental concepts. Opportunity cost is the best alternative that we forgo or give up when we make a choice or a decision. Marginalism is the process of analyzing the additional cost or incremental cost or benefit arising from a choice or decision. And sunk cost is the cost that cannot be avoided regardless of what is done in the future because they have already been incurred. Efficient market is a market in which profit opportunities are eliminated almost instantaneously. Second is to understand society. There are an event called Industrial Revolution. This is happened at period in England during the late 18th and early 19th centuries, in which new manufacturing technologies and improved transportation give rise to the modern factory system and a massive movement of the population from the countryside to the cities. Then is to understand global affairs that happen and give an effect to the world economy, such as the agreement among the European Union and Great Britain to adopt a common currency, the terror of Afghanistan, Iraq War, the rapid spread of HIV and AIDS across Africa, and etc. The last is to be an informed citizen. Knowledge of economics is essential to be an informed voter. The scope of economics. There are two scopes of economics, macroeconomic and microeconomic. Microeconomic is the branch of economics that examines the functioning of individual industries and the behavior of individual decision-making units, that is, business firm and household. Microeconomics talk about production or output in individual industries and business, price of individual goods and services, distribution of income and wealth, and employment by individual business and industries. The second is macroeconomic, the branch of economics that examines the economic behavior of aggregate, income, employment, output, and so on a national scale. Macroeconomics talk about national production or output, national income, and employment and unemployment in economy. Then, we talk about the method of economics. Economics as an attempt to answer two kinds of questions. Positive economics, an approach to economics that seeks to understand behavior and the operation of systems without making judgment. It describes what exists and how it works. And normative economics, an approach to economics that analyzes outcomes of economic behavior, evaluates them as good or bad, and may prescribe courses of action, also called policy economy. The positive economics is often divided into descriptive economics, the compilation of data that describes phenomena and facts, and economic theory, a statement or set of related statements about cause and effect, action and reaction. Models are often used in many disciplines. Model is a formal statement of a theory, usually a mathematical statement of a presumed relationship between two or more variables. Then, variable is a measure that can change from time to time or from observation to observation. To make the model and variable simpler, economics adopt the Occam razor, the principle that irrelevant details should be cut away, and ceteris paribus, which is a device used to analyze the relationship between two variables while the value of other variables are held unchanged. The most common method of expressing the quantitative relationship between two variables is graphing that relationship on a two-dimensional plane, but we have to be careful with post hoc ergo propter hoc, a common error made in thinking about quotient and fallacy composition. There are four criteria are frequently applied in judging economic outcome. First is efficiency. In economics, allocative efficiency. An efficient economy is one that produces what people want at least possible cost. Equity, fairness. Growth, economic growth, an increase in the total output of an economy. Stability, a condition in which national output is growing steadily with low inflation and full employment of resources. I hope this video